Now moving on, we will see how we come up with a dashboard that contains the data about the top 5 clients. Either you can click directly on the dashboard, or you can make use of the hyperlink. We see there are 4 tables containing data of top 5 clients based on their IT spend, revenues across different sectors and across different regions. Let us first understand how the client name comes up and how is this revenue figures are populating in this table. For this, we need to understand the 3 basic functions of Excel, namely index, match and large. So here we have got a table containing products, their unique order ID, their unit price and the quantities. Apple has a order ID of 10567. So we will write the function equals index. The first argument is the table name. So we have the table starting from A1 and ending at day 6. The second column is the row number. Since we are concerned with the apples whose order ID is in the second row, so we have kept the second argument as 2. Now the third is the column number. Since we want to get the unit price of apples and the unit price lies in the third column of this table, so we have put the value as 3. Upon executing this function, we get the value as 14, which is exactly similar to the unit price 14 in the table. So this was the working of index function. Moving to the match function. Let us, for example, we want to retrieve the relative position of product bananas. By simply looking at this table, we can see that it lies at the third position of this table, first, second and third. So I am going to illustrate the same by using a match function. The syntax shows match, lookup value, lookup array and the match type. So the first argument is lookup value. Since we are going to look up the order ID of bananas, which is in the cell A4, so we have selected our first argument as A4. Now the second one is lookup array. Since order ID lies only in the A column, so we have selected from A2 to A6. Now coming to the third argument, there are 2 options for this, either an exact match or an approximate match. Since we are concerned with finding the exact position of this order ID in this particular table, so we have taken the value as 0, which will give us the approximate match, which will give us the exact match. Executing this function, we get 3, which is same when you glance it first, second and third. Now the last function is large. As the name suggests, with the help of this we can retrieve the largest numerical value in a particular array. So let us, for example, we want to select the largest unit price among all the products. We have the function as equals large array. Since the unit price lies in the cth column, so we have taken C2 to C6, and the next, which is shown as k, is nothing but the kth position in descending order. So if you want to select the largest unit price among all the products, since it is largest, we have to write it as 1. That means the first highest number among all this. When you execute this statement, this function, you got the value as 42.3, which is exactly as it is shown in the table. For example, if you want to get value as second highest, you just need to type 2 and you will get 34.8, which is similar to the value when you look it manually. So we have now understood how index, match and large function works. So with the help of this 3 functions, we have got the client's name and the amount of IT spent or revenue generated by these clients. All these 4 table data are populated with the help of those 3 functions: index, match and large. One thing more, a table of this raw data doesn't look appealing unless we have a graph to show it. When you click on this view graph, you can see the same data has been represented in a beautiful way in a column chart. So let us now understand how we can transform this raw data into the charts. For this, just select any one table, go to insert, go to column and click any column chart types. For example, we are taking it as clustered column. As you can see, all the client names are present in the x-axis, which are exactly similar to the ones here, and their IT spends on the right hand side of the table gets populated and comes on the y-axis. If you just hover your mouse up on any of the client, you can see the similar value 32 lakh, 320 and 200, which is similar to the value present here. So this is how we create a column chart. Similarly, all this data can be converted into different column charts. The first one was IT spend and revenue in public sector accounts, and the second one gives the top 5 clients based on IT spend and revenue in the eastern region. So in this video we saw how we can create a home page for a company, how we can link different modules with the home page, and how we can come up with a dashboard that contains client data, their revenues, their IT spend, and how they function across different regions and different accounts.